The vast Manhattan skyline stretches under a brilliant sun, a breathtaking panorama of steel and glass. Sunlight explodes off countless windows, each glint a tiny mirror reflecting the city's boundless energy. The camera glides, a silent observer, tracing the intricate dance of urban ambition. A sleek, modern skyscraper dominates the view, its polished facade an emblem of immense power and wealth. Its towering height pierces the sky, a monument to human ingenuity and towering aspirations. Below, the city hums with a constant, vibrant thrum, a living tapestry of commerce and endless activity. Marcellus Reed, in a sharp suit, stands on his private balcony, a glass of expensive whiskey in hand. Surveying his domain, the sprawling city lights below are a testament to his power, reflecting in his confident gaze. An aura of undeniable success and control radiates from him, a silent declaration of his vast fortune. The opulent penthouse interior, with sleek design and lavish furnishings, mirrors the grandeur of his presence. Elara Reed, resplendent in a sweeping gown, stands beside Marcellus, a picture of poised elegance at the charity gala. She offers a polite, almost imperceptible smile to a passing acquaintance, her composure unwavering. Her eyes, however, subtly observe, taking in every detail of the opulent room and its occupants. Quiet but not passive, Elara's presence is a silent force, absorbing the world around her with keen intensity. The opulent charity gala hums with a low murmur of conversation as guests mill about, their voices a soft tide around Elara and Marcellus. A society matron, bedecked in glittering jewels, leans in conspiratorially, her eyes darting towards Elara. Her words, a hushed, venomous whisper, cut through the ambient hum. She's so lucky, isn't she? The graceful wife. Elara's face remains a carefully constructed mask, her expression utterly unreadable to the prying eyes. A subtle, almost imperceptible tilt of her head is her only acknowledgement of the stinging comment. She maintains her composure, refusing to engage with the venom, her grace an impenetrable shield. Golden sunlight floods a high-end penthouse kitchen, revealing Elara at a sleek marble island, coffee in hand. A legal journal lies open beside her tablet, displaying intricate financial diagrams. Elara sips her coffee, her gaze intense, absorbing every detail of the complex data. Her finger taps the screen, making small, precise adjustments that hint at her sharp intellect. The quiet hum of the morning and the soft clink of her cup punctuate her focused work. 7 years later, the luxury penthouse balcony feels colder, the air thin and distant, a stark contrast to its past vibrancy. Marcellus stands at the railing, his gaze sweeping over the sprawling city, a vast and indifferent panorama. A fleeting flicker of boredom crosses his face, a ripple on a placid surface, betraying an inner emptiness. The once vibrant connection with Elara has faded, now an almost imperceptible hum, lost to time. In a lavish office, Marcellus, radiating quiet authority, sits behind a grand, polished desk, bathed in natural light. Multiple monitors glow softly, displaying a mesmerizing dance of stock market data and intricate property portfolios. Sienna, a sharp and tech-savvy investor, appears on one screen, her image a vibrant contrast to the office's calm. Her eyes, alight with ambition, dart around, taking in the opulent details of Marcellus's impressive surroundings. The subtle hum of technology fills the air, a testament to the power and precision at play within these walls. Marcellus remains composed, a silent maestro amidst the symphony of data and the watchful gaze of his ambitious counterpart. Marcellus's fingers dance across the keyboard, a blur of motion as he navigates intricate financial software. The screen's glow illuminates his focused face as he initiates complex transfers, each click a calculated step. His movements are practiced, almost secretive, a silent ballet of deception unfolding in the dim light. He believes he operates under a cloak of invisibility, meticulously planning future moves without detection. Sunlight streams into Elara's sophisticated home office, illuminating shelves packed with legal texts and financial reports. A framed law degree hangs proudly on the wall, a testament to Elara's formidable intellect and achievements. Elara, focused and intense, reviews a digital document on her computer, her brow furrowed in deep concentration. The screen reveals a prenuptial agreement, open to a specific, heavily annotated clause, hinting at complex legal battles. Her intense gaze scans the intricate legal phrasing, a silent battle playing out in the quiet of her office. In a sunlit law firm office, a younger Elara sits at a polished desk, her posture impeccable, exuding sharp confidence. Her fingers dance across the keyboard, a rhythmic click-clack echoing in the quiet room. On the screen, a complex prenup materializes, dense with legal jargon, each clause meticulously crafted. Her brow is furrowed in intense concentration, eyes scanning each line with meticulous care. A master at work. In the somber law office, a single desk lamp casts a stark glow on a stack of papers, illuminating the silence of the night. Elara, alone and focused, meticulously reviews a prenuptial agreement, her presence a beacon of resolve. Her pen scratches decisive notes onto the printed copy, each stroke a testament to her unwavering determination. A determined, almost prescient expression etches her face, hinting at a future she alone foresees. In the late night, Elara sits at her desk, the soft glow of her monitor casting an ethereal light upon her focused face. The rhythmic click of her keyboard is the only sound, a steady pulse in the otherwise silent, empty office. A subtle, knowing smile plays on her lips as she reviews the document, her eyes gleaming with quiet satisfaction. She knows the true power, the unspoken authority. She is meticulously woven into every word within its pages. Her gaze lingers on the screen, a silent testament to her cunning and strategic mastery. Marcellus sits at a polished mahogany desk, a formidable stack of papers before him, radiating an aura of confident power. With a confident flourish, he picks up a pen, poised to sign the prenup, his expression unwavering. His gaze barely flickers over the document's legal jargon, assured of its protective power, utterly blind to Elara's subtle changes. He signs, sealing his fate with a stroke of his pen, unaware of the impending, profound shift in his destiny. He hands over the signed document, his mind already drifting to other matters, the quiet hum of his future already altered. Sunlight streams into Elara's home office, illuminating a sleek monitor where her finger traces words. Her eyes are fixed on a digital document, filled with a quiet intensity. Her finger highlights a crucial section, fidelity clause tied to equity distribution. A knowing glint sparks in Elara's eyes, revealing a hidden understanding. The words on the screen seem to hum with a newfound significance. A subtle, almost imperceptible smile plays on Elara's lips, a silent triumph. In her home office, Elara's fingers dance across the keyboard, scrolling through a complex document on her monitor. The screen glows with lines of text, her gaze fixed on the unfolding clauses of a contract. A new heading emerges, stark and demanding, deferred compensation structure, capturing her full attention. Below it, details unfurl, outlining a strategy for assets to be dispersed over an extended timeline. Her expression remains unreadable, the weight of the words settling silently in the quiet room. In her home office, Elara's eyes, sharp and focused, meticulously scan the document laid before her. Her gaze abruptly halts, snagged by a specific clause, its words a chilling premonition. The phrase, "silent trigger attached to asset reallocation," leaps from the page, a stark, unsettling revelation. The unsettling words seem to pulse, casting a shadow of unease across Elara's face. Her expression tightens, a silent testament to the gravity of the hidden meaning she has just uncovered. The air in the office grows heavy, charged with the sudden, chilling implications of the document. In her home office, Elara's fingers dance across the keyboard, her eyes locked onto the glowing screen. She zooms in, and words materialize on the display, sharp and clear. Contingency trust, in Elara's name. A glimmer of realization crosses Elara's face as the true implications of the document unfold. This trust, a silent guardian, stands apart from the marital estate, a bulwark against unforeseen storms. The screen's glow illuminates her features, a mix of relief and steely resolve. Elara's gaze remains fixed, absorbing the details of her independent safeguard. In his modern office, Marcellus sits at his sleek desk, the computer screen's glow illuminating his face. His fingers dance across the keyboard, a silent orchestrator of unseen financial movements. The screen reflects a cascade of numbers, a testament to his intricate financial web. With a click, a significant sum of money transfers, a calculated move in his grand design. The digital transaction, swift and silent, underscores his power and control. A flicker of satisfaction crosses his face, a silent acknowledgement of a step well executed. A dizzying montage of digital graphics flashes across the screen, a chaotic dance of light and information. Lines of complex code scroll at an incomprehensible speed, a torrent of data hinting at unseen forces at play. Streams of financial data, once a vibrant green, now bleed into an alarming, catastrophic red. The screen briefly sears with the stark, ominous words, "Trigger activated." A chilling pronouncement. The message vanishes in an instant, replaced by another overwhelming flood of data. A digital tsunami. The relentless digital storm continues, an unstoppable cascade of numbers and symbols, foretelling chaos. In his quiet office, Marcellus is engrossed in his work when his phone suddenly buzzes, shattering the peaceful silence. A flicker of annoyance crosses his face as he glances at the vibrating screen, a silent protest against the intrusion. The phone displays a stark notification. His bank reports a failed transaction, an unexpected jolt in his routine. He dismisses the alert with a quick tap, a subtle shrug of his shoulders, brushing it off as a minor technical glitch. His expression remains placid, convinced of the benign nature of the alert, unaware of its true, unsettling implications. The office returns to its quiet hum, but the dismissed notification lingers, a silent harbinger of future chaos. In his office, Marcellus, his face illuminated by the screen's glow, attempts a digital transfer for a property. His fingers fly across the keyboard, a flicker of hope in his focused gaze. The screen flashes, a sudden jolt of digital disruption. A stark, chilling message appears. "Transaction frozen." Its words echoing in the silent room. Marcellus's brow furrows, confusion clouding his features. A ripple of unease beginning. The confusion deepens into growing concern, a silent alarm ringing in his eyes. Marcellus paces his opulent office, a phone pressed tightly to his ear, his face a mask of profound worry. The grand room silence is pierced only by his ragged breathing and the faint, tinny voice from the receiver. His knuckles are stark white, gripping the phone as if his life depends on the words being spoken. A financial advisor's voice crackles. "Mr. Thorne, I'm not sure what to say." The voice continues. "Your key properties and accounts are unexpectedly locked. It's unprecedented." In his opulent office, Marcellus listens intently as the advisor's voice drones on, a harbinger of impending doom. As the words "legal hold" hang in the air, Marcellus's face visibly drains of color, a chilling pallor spreading. The advisor's low drone continues, each word a hammer blow. "Especially unforeseen contractual obligations." Marcellus's eyes, once vibrant, now hold a vacant stare, reflecting the sudden, devastating weight of the news. Marcellus sits at his expansive desk, surrounded by stacks of failed transaction reports and ominous legal notices. His usual confident aura replaced by simmering rage, his jaw tight with disbelief. He snatches a document, his eyes scanning it, a flicker of recognition crossing his face. Elara's signature, a stark betrayal, stares back at him from the page. In the opulent penthouse kitchen, Elara moves with serene grace, preparing a cup of herbal tea. The kitchen gleams, a testament to meticulous order, reflecting the cool, precise movements of Elara. Her hands, elegant and steady, pour hot water into a delicate teacup, every action deliberate. A profound calm emanates from Elara, a silent anticipation of what is yet to unfold. Her gaze holds a hidden depth, as if she sees beyond the present into the tapestry of future events. The heavy penthouse door slams open, shattering the silence with a thunderous echo. Marcellus storms in, his face a mask of contorted fury, every muscle taut with rage. His eyes, blazing with an inferno of anger, scan the opulent kitchen, finding no solace. With a violent heave, he flings a stack of legal documents onto the pristine island countertop. Papers explode across the polished surface, a blizzard of white against the dark wood, each sheet a testament to his wrath. The scattered documents lie like fallen soldiers, silent witnesses to Marcellus's explosive fury. In the opulent penthouse kitchen, Marcellus's eyes, burning with a furious intensity, bore into Elara. His jaw is clenched, and his voice, tight with barely contained rage, cuts through the tension. Every muscle in his face tenses, a chilling testament to the storm brewing within him. He leans in, his gaze unwavering, demanding answers with a dangerous whisper. A single, piercing question escapes his lips. "How did you know?" In the penthouse kitchen, Elara's hand steadily lowers a delicate teacup, its ceramic kissing the cool marble with a soft, ominous click. Her eyes, pools of unwavering resolve, lock onto Marcellus, a silent challenge in their depths. A profound stillness settles between them, charged with unspoken history and a simmering tension. Her voice, a quiet tremor of conviction, finally breaks the silence. I didn't need to know, Marcellus. The air crackles with the weight of her words, leaving an indelible mark on the pristine kitchen. In the opulent penthouse kitchen, her hand reaches for a sleek, leather-bound folder on the polished island. Her fingers graze the smooth leather, a silent testament to meticulous planning. The folder, a vessel of secrets, now in her grasp, ready to unveil its contents. A whisper, "I planned," escapes her lips, hinting at the intricate scheme within. In a sleek penthouse kitchen, Elara, with a steely glint in her eyes, pushes a hefty legal filing across the polished marble island. The thick document slides, its pristine cover reflecting the ambient light, towards Marcellus. Its pages, filled with dense legal jargon and intricate financial projections, hint at a formidable challenge. The air crackles with unspoken tension as the filing becomes a silent, weighty declaration between them. The meticulously organized legal document is a gauntlet thrown, demanding an answer. In the opulent penthouse kitchen, Marcellus's eyes scan the top page of a document, a casual glance turning into intense scrutiny. His gaze sharpens, locking onto the updated prenup, its words a cold, unwelcome shock. Disbelief etches across his face as he sees his own signature, stark and undeniable, on amendments he never approved. His eyes widen, a silent scream of betrayal echoing in the luxurious space. As the impossible truth dawns, the document trembles slightly in his hand, a testament to the seismic shift in his world. In the opulent penthouse kitchen, Elara stands with unyielding posture, her eyes gleaming with cold resolve. Her voice, though measured, slices through the tense air, each word a declaration of absolute control. The silence that follows her words amplifies their impact, a heavy weight settling upon the room. Elara's gaze, sharp and unwavering, holds a silent challenge. "I built the exit before you even considered one," Elara states, her words echoing with finality. Her expression remains impassive, a testament to her calculated foresight and unshakable will. In the penthouse kitchen, Marcellus stands defeated, his anger melting into the chilling realization of a meticulously laid trap. He clutches the damning document, its words a cold whisper of betrayal, his world crumbling around him. His eyes, once burning with fury, snap to Elara, a raw flicker of fear igniting within their depths. A chilling silence hangs heavy in the air, the weight of his predicament pressing down on him. Elara sits at her home office desk, bathed in the soft glow of her laptop screen. Her gaze is fixed on the display, a silent testament to her unwavering focus. The screen reveals fully activated contingency trust documents, a testament to her foresight. Substantial numbers shimmer on the screen, each digit a beacon of her financial independence. A subtle, almost imperceptible smile plays on Elara's lips, a quiet triumph. She leans back, a profound sense of security and accomplishment washing over her. In his opulent office, Marcellus's brow furrows in frustration, a vein throbbing as he presses the phone to his ear. Pacing, the phone cord stretches taut as he insists, "I need access to them, immediately." His voice tightens with disbelief. "No, I'm not questioning the court's authority. I'm questioning the basis of this freeze." A desperate plea escapes him. "So, you're telling me there's absolutely nothing that can be done? Nothing at all?" Morning light bathes the coffee shop patio as Sienna, in a sharp business suit, sits alone at a small table, a half-empty coffee cup beside her. Her brow is furrowed with intense frustration as she scrolls furiously through her phone, the screen a stark white against her determined face. The phone screen screams with headlines detailing Marcellus's recent financial troubles, each word a blow to her ambitions. Her once clear path to success now appears to be blocked by an insurmountable wall, casting a shadow over her determined gaze. She sighs, a silent battle waged within her as the morning buzz of the coffee shop fades into the background of her despair. In a stark lawyer's office, Marcellus sits, his expression tight with tension, facing a grim-faced lawyer. The lawyer's voice drones, explaining the ironclad nature of a prenup, a document of inevitable fate. Every word from the lawyer hammers home the meticulous closure of every loophole, sealing Marcellus's destiny. Marcellus's eyes, fixed on the lawyer, reflect a growing realization of his inescapable predicament. Elara stands by the penthouse window, the vast city lights sprawling beneath her like a glittering tapestry. In her hand, a single red rose, its petals a vibrant crimson against the cool night. A subtle, almost imperceptible smile graces her lips, a silent declaration of newfound freedom. She gazes out, the city's pulse echoing her own quiet triumph. finally free. Sunlight streams into Elara's new apartment, illuminating a stylish, cozy space, smaller yet radiating personal tranquility. Elara moves with a newfound lightness, a stark contrast to her former life. Embracing her surroundings, she carefully unpacks a stack of beloved books, each one a piece of her evolving story. With gentle precision, Elara arranges her books on a sleek, modern bookshelf. A quiet sense of peace envelops her, a silent symphony of contentment in her new haven. Her eyes reflect a deep satisfaction, a profound sense of belonging in this personal sanctuary. In his dark office, Marcellus sits cloaked in shadow, the city's distant lights barely illuminating his weary face. The once commanding aura that defined him has vanished, replaced by a profound and haunting emptiness. His eyes, once alight with ambition, now reflect a deep-seated agony of betrayal, a silent torment. The heavy air around him is thick with the weight of shattered power and an unbearable, crushing sense of loss. Sunlight streams into Elara's new apartment, illuminating her workspace with a golden glow. Elara sits at a tastefully decorated desk, her fingers flying across the laptop keyboard with focused intensity. A complex legal brief fills the screen, its intricate details demanding her full attention. Her brow is furrowed in concentration, a quiet determination radiating from her poised posture. There's a newfound purpose in her precise movements, each keystroke imbued with a sense of ownership. The air crackles with her resolve, as if the room itself acknowledges her unwavering commitment to her work. Elara strides through the sun-drenched park, her confident walk drawing admiring glances from passers-by. Her gaze falls upon a young woman, brow furrowed in frustration, struggling with a daunting stack of legal documents. A small, knowing smile plays on Elara's lips, a flicker of her own past struggles reflected in her eyes. She watches, a silent acknowledgement passing between them, a shared understanding of life's complex burden. Morning light filters through the blinds, casting long shadows across Marcellus's ornate desk, a scene of quiet power. Marcellus sits, a crisp legal document held firmly in his hands, his eyes intently scanning the dense, unforgiving text. A subtle muscle twitches in his jaw, a telltale sign of mounting tension as he nears the document's end. His gaze fixes on the final paragraph, a moment of profound realization settling over his features. With slow, deliberate movement, he crumples the paper into a tight, defiant ball, the sound sharp in the silence. The crumpled paper lies on the desk, a silent testament to his palpable defeat in the stark light of day. In her new apartment, Elara sips wine, the glass, a fragile barrier between her and the quiet night. Her eyes are drawn to a framed photograph, a portal to a past self. The photo reveals a younger Elara, sharp and ambitious, a corporate attorney poised for battle. Her younger self stares out, confident, ready for anything the world could throw her way. Elara's gaze lingers, a silent conversation between who she was and who she is now. In his opulent penthouse, Marcellus paces, the vast space amplifying his chilling isolation. The silence in the penthouse is a heavy shroud, pressing down on Marcellus. Marcellus's frantic pacing reveals a man stripped bare, not just of wealth, but of his very essence. His face, etched with despair, reflects the crushing weight of his lost fortune and fading power. The once commanding figure is now a shadow, his control slipping through his fingers like sand. Sunlight floods Elara's new apartment, illuminating a tasteful, cozy space, a testament to new beginnings. Elara, beaming in smart, casual attire, clinks glasses with former law colleagues, their faces alight with admiration. Genuine, unrestrained laughter fills the air as a former colleague one raises a toast. To Elara, your ingenuity is truly inspiring. Another former colleague adds, and your resilience, my dear, simply remarkable, as Elara's smile widens. Elara, overwhelmed with joy, responds, thank you all. It means the world to me. Her happiness radiant. Marcellus walks a bustling Manhattan street, a solitary figure amidst the vibrant chaos. He appears diminished, his usual imposing presence lost in the surging crowd. For the first time in an eternity, he is just another face, unnoticed by the world. The city's relentless rhythm engulfs him, a stark reminder of his newfound solitude. Elara sits at a polished wooden desk, a new contract spread before her, bathed in the soft glow of a desk lamp. Her finger traces the legal text of the pro bono case, a quiet intensity in her focused gaze. A calm satisfaction replaces her former intensity as she considers the document, a subtle smile gracing her lips. This work, driven by a deep sense of justice, not profit, brings a profound realization to her eyes. Outside Marcellus's property, a for sale sign is ruthlessly planted into the verdant lawn, a stark announcement. Each thrust of the sign into the earth is a painful blow, echoing in the silent, solemn office. Inside, Marcellus stands at his window, a silent, solitary figure against the pane. His gaze is fixed on the sign, a symbol of loss, his eyes mirroring a profound, hollow emptiness. The light catches his face, revealing a hollow expression etched with the weight of unspoken grief. He remains motionless, a statue of despair, as the for sale sign stands guard over a fading dream. Sunlight streams into Elara's new apartment, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air like tiny, shimmering secrets. At a polished wooden desk, Elara's fingers fly across the keyboard. A flurry of focused energy. A new email pops onto her screen. A congratulatory message from a former professor praising her legal strategy. A small, knowing smile plays on Elara's lips, a silent acknowledgement of her own undeniable brilliance. City lights glitter like scattered diamonds beyond Marcellus's penthouse, a vast canvas of urban brilliance. Marcellus, a lone silhouette, stands before a sleek table, the silent urban sprawl behind him. His gaze falls upon a framed photograph, a relic of a happier past. The image reveals a younger Marcellus and Elara, frozen in their wedding day smiles, a moment of pure bliss. He studies Elara's serene face, a quiet elegance now understood as a mere facade for her formidable intellect. In her new apartment, Elara sits at her desk, bathed in the soft morning light, a picture of calm authority. Her monitor glows with the faces of her peers, a virtual gathering of minds. Elara's posture is poised, her gaze direct, a testament to her unwavering focus. Her voice, calm and clear, fills the room as she advises a client, each word carrying weight and conviction. On the screen, her peers nod in unison, a silent acknowledgement of her expertise and their deep respect. The scene hums with the quiet power of intellect and influence, Elara at its serene center. Marcellus walks a bustling city street, a lone figure in a sea of faces, his gaze fixed on the urban sprawl. His eyes catch on a colossal digital billboard, its vibrant light casting a stark glow on his face. A crushing headline flashes: "Real estate tycoon suffers major losses," making his expression tighten with a hidden burden. He quickly averts his gaze, attempting to vanish into the relentless tide of the passing crowd, his secret now exposed. In her new apartment, Elara is bathed in the soft glow of a bedside lamp, her world narrowed to the book in her hands. She is deeply engrossed, her eyes meticulously tracing the lines of a complex legal history, lost in its intricate details. The pristine order of her surroundings reflects a mind equally organized, a silent testament to her disciplined nature. Her quiet concentration pulses with an insatiable intellectual hunger, a relentless drive for knowledge and growth. In Marcellus's office, the air hangs heavy with unspoken judgment, a palpable tension filling the space. Marcellus sits at his ornate desk, his once commanding presence now a hollow echo, diminished and vulnerable. His few remaining staff cast furtive glances, their expressions shifting from awe to a painful pity. Each look is a stark reminder, a humiliating contrast to the profound respect he once effortlessly commanded. The weight of their eyes presses down, a silent, crushing judgment on his diminished stature. He feels their gazes, a stark and humiliating contrast to the respect he once commanded. Sunlight floods Elara's new apartment, illuminating stacks of legal texts and a half-unpacked box. A new chapter unfolding. At a sleek modern desk, Elara's fingers fly across her tablet, her focus intense and precise. A notification pops up, and Elara's eyes widen slightly, a hint of surprise and anticipation in her gaze. A small, knowing smile plays on her lips as she taps to accept, her decision made. Marcellus walks past a luxury car dealership, his gaze drawn to the gleaming windows. The polished chrome and sleek lines of the display cars, once his for the taking, now seem to mock him. He averts his gaze, a phantom ache in his chest, remembering a time of easy acquisition. Each opulent vehicle reflects a past he can no longer claim, a stark reminder of his diminished status. With a heavy heart, Marcellus continues his walk, leaving behind the shimmering symbols of his former life. In her new apartment, Elara is absorbed in a documentary on her laptop, the screen illuminating her face. The screen reveals a montage of powerful businesswomen, their faces radiating intelligence and unwavering determination. Elara watches intently, a quiet understanding dawning in her eyes as their ambition mirrors her own aspirations. She sees a reflection of her own burgeoning dreams in their success, a silent promise of her future. The soft glow of the screen casts dancing shadows on her face, a testament to her profound focus and silent resolve. In a luxurious penthouse, movers methodically dismantle an empire, carrying away opulent furniture and priceless art. Marcellus stands amidst the growing emptiness, a silent, solitary figure. His eyes, filled with an unreadable sorrow, follow each item as it vanishes. The once grand space now echoes with the quiet finality of departure. Each departing piece carves a deeper void, a stark testament to a fallen reign. Sunlight streams into Elara's new apartment, illuminating a polished wooden table. Elara sits, a detailed financial statement spread before her like a map to her future. Her eyes scan the robust numbers, each figure a testament to her diligence and foresight. A small, satisfied smile plays on her lips, a silent acknowledgement of her hard-won success. She breathes deeply, the air around her thick with the sweet scent of long-term security. Finally assured, on a bustling Manhattan street, Marcellus, clad in a less expensive suit, waits for a taxi. His face, etched with weariness and loss, tells a story of hardship. The vibrant city life seems to pass him by, unnoticed, as he carries the heavy burden of his past. His eyes, once bright, now hold a distant, older gaze, reflecting the depths of his silent struggles. In her new apartment, Elara sits at a small table, bathed in the soft, dancing glow of a single candle. A serene smile graces her lips as she savors a deliberate bite of her dinner, peace radiating from her. The candle's warm light illuminates her face, highlighting the quiet contentment in her eyes. The air around her feels light, almost buoyant, a testament to the hard-won freedom she now embraces. She breathes in the atmosphere of her meticulously crafted sanctuary, a profound sense of peace settling over her. Marcellus sits in his modest new apartment, a stark contrast to his past opulent life. Surrounded by the echoes of his former grandeur, his fingers trace the edges of a photo, a faded image of Sienna held tenderly in his hand. A bitter expression contorts his features, a mask of pain and regret etched deeply onto his face. His eyes are fixed on Sienna's image, lost in a silent world of memories and what-ifs. Sunlight streams into Elara's new apartment, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air like tiny golden secrets. At a sleek, minimalist desk, Elara's fingers fly across her laptop keyboard, a laser-focused intensity in her eyes. Her gaze, initially sharp with concentration, suddenly softens, her eyes lighting up as she scans an incoming email. A soft, satisfied smile begins to play on Elara's lips, a quiet triumph dawning on her face as she reads. A deep sense of contentment washes over her as she murmurs, "Finally, my wealth is doing some good." The soft smile lingers, a testament to her quiet victory. As the sunlight bathes her in a golden glow. In a vibrant park, Elara sits on a bench, a quiet figure amidst the bustling crowd. Her eyes, however, are not those of a passive onlooker, but gleam with an intense focus. She observes the world around her with a gaze that seems to absorb every detail. The sounds of laughter and distant chatter fade as her mind delves into a profound internal landscape. Her subtle expression hints at a meticulous process, as if she is weaving the fabric of her fate. Elara is not merely watching, she is actively shaping the unwritten chapters of her destiny, one thought at a time. Marcellus's sleek apartment is bathed in the cold, unforgiving glow of a laptop screen, emphasizing its stark emptiness. His phone pressed to his ear, Marcellus's face is a mask of tight anxiety, anticipating the dread of silence. He listens intently, the chilling silence on the other end confirming his deepest fears, a silent blow to his soul. Slowly, Marcellus lowers the phone, a heavy and cold realization dawning on him, crushing his spirit. Sienna's voicemail. "Again, it's clear now. The money was the only thing holding her here, and now I'm truly alone." The expensive furniture and city lights outside now feel like a gilded cage. Sunlight floods Elara's new apartment, illuminating its spacious, uncluttered expanse with a golden glow. Dressed in sharp professional attire, Elara paces with a vibrant energy, her voice echoing through the room. She rehearses her speech, each word resonating with clarity and unwavering confidence. Her gestures are precise and powerful, emphasizing key points with an innate grace. Elara's movements are fluid and assured, embodying a potent blend of poise and conviction. The air crackles with her presence, a testament to her readiness and fierce determination. Elara emerges from a sleek black car, Her tailored suit sharp under the morning sun, exuding quiet authority. Organizers, lanyards prominent, converge on her, offering warm greetings and guiding her with respectful eagerness. Colleagues nod and smile admiringly as Elara strides confidently, a figure of undeniable respect. She acknowledges the attention with a polite, focused demeanor, her presence commanding without a single word. Elara stands on a brightly lit stage, bathed in the spotlight's intense glow. Her voice, a beacon of conviction, resonates through the conference hall, commanding attention. She articulates the profound importance of legal foresight and personal empowerment. The audience, a vast sea of faces, is utterly captivated by her intelligence and composure. Their gazes are fixed on her every word, hanging on her powerful delivery. In his new apartment, Marcellus sits alone, bathed in the soft, flickering light of the television. On the screen, Elara, radiant and confident, smiles as a news anchor praises her latest triumph. A fleeting shadow of regret crosses Marcellus's features, a silent confession in the dim room. The glow of the television highlights his pained expression, a stark contrast to Elara's success. He watches her, a silent observer of a life he once shared, now a distant, shining memory. Elara, glowing with triumph, raises a champagne flute, the cool glass, a stark contrast to the warmth of her success. A knowing smile plays on her lips as she gazes out at the glittering city lights, a queen surveying her domain. The vast skyline, once a distant dream, now mirrors her hard-won victory. Each twinkling light below seems to acknowledge her power, her ambition now fully realized. The city, once a symbol of others' ambition, now reflects only the fierce brilliance of Elara's own triumph. Elara strides with unwavering confidence through the vibrant, bustling streets of Manhattan. A towering billboard looms, showcasing a former property of Marcellus, now under new ownership. Her gaze remains fixed forward, barely acknowledging the advertisement as she passes. She walks on, her focus a steel-hard resolve amidst the city's relentless rhythm. Sunlight streams into Elara's new apartment, illuminating stacks of legal briefs and open law books on a sleek desk. Elara, sharp and focused, pores over a complex legal case, her eyes scanning intricate details. She is in her element, a lawyer reborn, exuding an aura of newfound power and independence. Her gaze, intense and determined, reflects the depth of her focus. The bright light highlights her resolute expression as she masters the legal intricacies. In the dim light of his new apartment, Marcellus sits amidst the silent testament of unpacked boxes. The stark emptiness of the room mirrors the void within him, a life uprooted and adrift. His gaze is distant, fixed on a space that holds more than just air. It holds a profound, dawning realization. Elara, he now understands, was never merely the graceful wife he once perceived. She was, and always had been, the unseen force, the architect of their entire shared existence. A single tear traces a path down his cheek, illuminated by the dim light, a silent acknowledgement of his belated truth. The iconic Manhattan skyline sprawls under the daylight, a familiar tapestry of steel and glass. A new, sleek building rises majestically, its modern lines a stark contrast to the older structures. Catching the eye, its construction subtly suggests Elara's undeniable influence, a silent testament to her pervasive presence. The city buzzes with its usual energy, yet a palpable, seismic shift in power hums beneath its vibrant surface.